Man, first off, I need a haircut, but bad.
The following has been approved to scare the hell out of you. No one will save you. No one will hear you. MCKAMEY Manor. Who has the upper hand now? Presents the world's most extreme haunt. Live your own horror movie. No quitting. No exceptions. MCKAMEY Manor. Visit the website if you dare. Let the games begin.
Hey everybody, this is Russ, coming at you right here from the Halloween room. This is where I edit all those scary, crazy movies. Oh, the ones that get everyone all riled up. Hey, this is a special movie dedicated to my lovely haters, and you all know who you are. And there's just a handful of the really crazy ones, but I just want you guys to understand, and maybe you'll see that all you other so-called haters, the ones that are on the fence, are believing everything. You're all being duped by these particular individuals. And this is just one example, but I can make the same point on every single one of them. So let's take Danica, for example. Danica is one that's been raising all kinds of hate and discontent for a long time, ever since she got fired as an actor from MCKAMEY Manor. Yes, that's right. She was an actor for a night. Well, there's Miss Danica right there, right in the middle of the mean, awful MCKAMEY Manor. And what is she doing? Oh, she's an actor. She begged and begged and begged some more after her tour was over to become part of our little family. And a lot of people said, don't do it, Russ, leave her out. But me being as naive and as trusting as I am, I said, it'll be okay. And look how that worked out. Oh my, it's just been so wonderful. So here's a couple more photos of little Miss Danica. I fired her the next day because of some really crappy comments she made about my house and about how she wouldn't help one of our special need dogs when she was lying on the ground and needed assistance of getting up. She just poo-pooed it and walked on over, and we brought that to her attention, and whatever. And the fact that literally half the night all she did was eat. She ate so much food that there was no reason for her to be here. It was crazy. And then after that, after we fired her, that's when all the row started. That's when she started making all her comments and claims about how horrible everything was, and you all know the drill. So I normally wouldn't even make a fuss about this myself because I find it entertaining, because again, I have so much in the way of evidence to support what I say, not just about Danica, but everybody. But I decided to make a little movie starring our nice friend Danica, and maybe that way you'll understand out there that you guys are being taken. And so how are you going to explain all this of what I'm going to show you? Are you going to say it's staged? Or that someone's getting paid to do this? I mean, we hear it all, right? So first off, let me show you the contract, that scary contract everybody claims didn't happen or did happen or what's in it. But let me show you a couple things. Just a couple now, because we're keeping some of that secret. Oh, we have to keep you guys on edge. You know that, right? So there we see MCKAMEY Manor release, and we see our little Danica printed name. Here's a photo of little Danica signing her waiver, and doesn't she look distressed? Man, she looks crazy upset, doesn't she?
I love horror, I love the simulations, I've gone through a lot and they just don't affect me.
What are you doing here?
My name is Danica Garrett, and I am here not only to test my limits and see how far I can get through this, but also because I am studying psychology. I'm studying criminal and forensic psychology, dealing with murderers and finding out what people's motives and why they want to do stuff. So I think this would be a perfect way to get inside people's minds and figure out what makes them tick.
All right.
Check out how rough the pickup zone is as well. Now this is where you read and sign the waiver that you can see that she's doing that in the photo. And you also can tell by this little video just how horrible the experience is starting out. I mean, it's rough on her. She's having a really difficult time with Carol. Oh, I get scared just thinking about it.
A good sign for long, but right now it is.
All right. Selfie time with Carol.
Oh, I want to see. That's cute.
I want you to enjoy this laughing you're doing right now.
We're like we're like at Universal
We gotta get our
Studios.
This is our fix of smiling.
Okay, so Danica is always saying she's going to sue me. Sue me for what? She says, I want my waiver. Well, guess what? There's no law that says I have to give you the waiver. You signed it. You read it. You came to the manor. We didn't make you come here. You chose to come here. So that's just the way it goes. Dead of night, blackout, gates of hell, other extreme haunts, they don't give their waiver out either. But they, just like I do, give you all the time you want to read it and, of course, sign it, just like you did. So this whole I'm going to sue you, take you to court, which I guess he's tried to do before, but the lawyer just laughed at her, knowing that, let's see, she worked here, yeah, and signed the waiver, so they just kind of shoot her out the door. But, you know, let her tell you all about that. And then several pages over, we see Danica's little signature on the MCKAMEY Manor waiver, the one that obviously she signed. Well, so that kind of maybe puts an end to that silly little rumor that she didn't sign it. So there you go. So I want you to pay attention to how mean and awful we are with Danica. I mean, we treat her really poorly. So break out your hankies, because it's going to get pretty rough. Are you ready? Okay, I've warned you.
You guys are great, man. Give me a big round of applause, seriously.
Okay, put your head down a little bit so I can get a nice picture of your aunt.
Head down.
Oh, yeah.
Should I send it to my mom?
A little higher up.
Tilt to the right.
That's
The other
perfect.
right.
Are we supposed to smile?
That's right.
Ah, the ever popular Anthony North. Well, let's talk about Anthony. He's another one of the folks, like 4 of them, who've tried everything they can to cause a lot of hate and discontent. Anthony is one of Danica's most popular people. And if you ask the reason why, they will tell you. So, yes, there's some magic, some chemistry, wink, wink, between Anthony and Danica, but that's not for me to say. No, I wouldn't do that.
I'm Anthony. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
You know me.
Are you my favorite?
Oh, I think Anthony absolutely was one of Danica's favorites. Now, we all know that things change in life, and you guys have some big changes in store for you two. So maybe you ought to focus on that instead of all the crazy stuff that you two do consistently and constantly, right? Just an idea.
Are you my favorite?
No.
I always have favorites like at bars and everything.
Definitely not. Your
And so I don't have a favorite brother.
I don't know who your favorite
He
are.
just-
He's your stalker.
Uh-oh, there we are again, being mean, giving them water, and pretty soon they'll be actually eating food as well. Oh no!
I don't
I
like
could,
you anymore.
I could show you the conversation if I was on.
Oh, dude, I don't want cold water. I'll take the warm one. I don't want cold.
One of our actors offering them fresh homemade cookies. Oh no! Say it's not true.
Do you want a cookie?
No.
We got real food.
It's real cookie.
We got real food coming up.
Wait.
Listen to this next part about why it's important to keep the mystery alive at McKamey Manor. And let's just see if little Danica agrees with that.
I don't want to tell anybody
People are
anything because that ruins it for them.
Exactly. Doesn't she look really stressed out and, oh my goodness, let's take Russ to court because it's such a horrible experience? Oh, wait, what does she say? Oh, it was so neat. Yeah, listen to this. and talk about the difference between this and knots and blackout. Talk about that kind of stuff.
It doesn't even compare though.
That's what I
Like
want.
it's not even comparable. Like
That's
it's
what you-
just utterly insane. It's so neat.
That's right, sports fans. You heard it from literally the horse's mouth. It's so neat. So I want this to be a good, positive thing for you guys.
Wait, can I know how long I was in there for?
How long were you?
Yeah, I want to know my
well,
time.
it's 8 o'clock now.
Oh my god.
Started at 2, roughly.
So like five and
Sorry,
like
about
five.
three.
Five
For
and
the
a half.
3?
5.5.
All right. but
I'll take 5.5.
But I gotta say, man, is she stressed out or what? You can tell that this is just the most horrible thing that's ever happened to her. So I can understand why she'd just be, so upset after all these months. Yeah, I think I get it now. Oh, okay, yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah.
The tarantula though, not gonna lie, is kind of cool. Like crawling across your face. I've
Oh
never
my
had
God!
that.
I think, I freak out just trying to touch that thing.
Really?
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah!
I think it was kind of neat.
I'm
and then
so
like,
scared of spiders, but that was cool.
So again, not to be redundant, but you can tell how stressed out and upset she really is. I mean, I'm beginning to feel really sorry for her. Golly gee, it really must have taken a serious toll on her.
we can do Carol's cookie, not Mother's cookie.
Mother's
right?
cookie
Oh,
was
you
not that bad.
No.
I heard we got really lucky with that.
You lucked out with Mother's
you
cook.
did.
You lucked out because the cook,
Steve wasn't here.
the cook that
Yeah.
normally does Mother's cook, he was gone. Oh, did I mention that we also feed them dinner after this? Oh, that's so horrible, McKamey Manor. Yes, we do.
Oh
my God! Think what you guys have all done in the last 5 hours.
Yeah.
You've lived
This
more.
is like a bucket list.
Online they say you guys are smiling. Back in.
Yeah, put them in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them go.
Uh-oh, there's one of those imaginary dogs that you've heard about. The ones that people call the IRS about, saying that we actually don't have dogs and we don't donate to Operation Greyhound Rescue and all that is just totally made up. Uh-oh, close your eyes, quick. Close your eyes. What you're seeing is not a dog. No, it's not. It's not a dog. It's not a dog. It's not a dog.
You
Absolutely.
gotta kiss her there.
Oh, you want the cookie. You can't have chocolate.
And here we have Mr. John Schnitzer, the one who's making the movie Haunters, the movie. And he has been here on several occasions. In fact, he's filmed McKamey Manor more than any other haunt in his movie. And isn't that nice that he was here when Danica was here? That's right, more cameras. Sorry, Danica. Okay, so as you can see, Danica is clearly distraught and stressed out. But listen carefully now. She's going to tell you her magical way of getting through McKamey Manor.
I kept singing to myself. Like, I said to, like, my best friend, like, before I went in here, like, I'm just gonna keep singing to myself and keep singing to myself. So, like, I told you guys, snakes are my weakness. Like, I don't like snakes at all. Like, spiders I can do. Like, I can do all that, but snakes I don't like. When they brought the snake in, I was just like, oh my god. I just sang to myself.
What were you singing?
You
Don't
guys,
say it.
Don't laugh. All right. My best friend and I, when we have a few drinks, we always sing "Let It Go" from Frozen. And so that's what I was singing to myself, like in the head. I was singing it exactly the way we do in the car when we have our DD, and I was just singing at the top of my lungs. And that's the only thing that got me through the snake. And then when they were like walking us through, through the manor, through the manor maze, like I was just like, oh my god, just let it go.
Ah, there you have it. Now just listen to Danica and take her lead on this. In fact, all of the crazy haters. Now there's only a couple of you, actually. It's like Danica and Anthony and Fleur and April. Now, hopefully after watching some of this, maybe some of you out there will kind of understand that maybe they're not quite what you thought they were. Yeah, maybe, right? So listen to Danica and just say it with her. Let it go. Let McKamey Manor go. Let your hate go. Let it all go. You'll feel better in the morning.
Disney's Frozen got you through McKamey Manor? Is that what you're saying?
Disney's Frozen got me through.
The song Let It Go.
Let it go. Got me through.
Now, as always, what do I tell them? Listen up, boys and girls.
Anything else you want to say?
Don't do it.
Don't come. But you're gonna come anyway.
You're not gonna take our advice, just like we didn't take the people's before us.
Just know you're gonna want out immediately.
Now, nobody is made to come to McKamey Manor. They do so because they want to. And in fact, what did I tell you personally, Danica? Let them know.
Russ told me in my interview.
This was the sissy tour.
He told me, he was like, don't do it. I wouldn't do it if I were you. And guess what? Okay, Russ, if you say so, yeah, you gotta find out yourself.
Now,
But do they listen? No, they don't.
do you now prefer traditional hunts or extreme hunts now? Are you done with extreme hunts now?
Good question. Are they done with extreme hunts? Let's find out.
But no other hunts are like this one.
Yeah.
So I could still go to Blackout or any of the other ones because they are not this.
I think
it's not this.
That's right. They are not this. And we're kind of proud of that. That's right. You tell them right there. Oops. That's right, I'm back.
McKamey Manor. Just say McKamey Manor is, and tell me. Don't think about it.
Indescribable.
Did Danica say undescribable? I think she did.
Like, you can't describe it.
Start with the word McKamey Manor.
Okay, we're going to slow it down and ask her the same question one more time. So for all you folks that weren't paying attention, all you haters out there, this one's for you.
McKamey Manor is just indescribable. There's no words that can. There's no words. It can't be compared to anything. Can't be described to anything. If you think you can get through like the mazes at Knott's Scary Farm every year, go get through them. But you won't get through this because it's just. There's no words. There's no words. I can't. I'm just babbling.
Babbling? Yeah, I'll buy that.
Russ, how does that make you feel?
Well, I'll tell you, John. It's makes you feel good because that's what I set out to do. I set out to make something totally unique that you can't find anyplace else. And we're doing this all just for the love of you guys, for the love of the fans. That's right. That's how mean I am. I do all this, put on this $500,000 show just for you. What a horrible guy I am. Ugh. You know, we don't make a single penny on this stuff, so we do this for you guys to give you an experience that I really want you to go back and really have a, like I keep going back to the word positive, but have a really positive, warm feeling about doing this, something that you're really going to treasure in a really cool, kind of unique way. How about you, Danica? After all the mean, horrible things you said about me and McKamey Manor, the Greyhound Rescue Society, Carol, trying to sue us, just how do you feel?
I'll definitely treasure it.
It's unique.
Yeah.
What? What did she say? So I think that's worth hearing one more time. So tell us again, Danica, how will you feel about your experience at McKamey Manor?
I'll definitely treasure it.
It's unique.
Yeah. I think it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, not everybody ever, no one ever gets to do this. Like, you know, like you have like what, maybe 2 people a weekend?
Yeah.
Like if that. And so that's like, you
And
know.
there's 27,000 on the list
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, and so that's like 150 people. Then you have like your backup. So like maybe, you know, like maybe close to 200 people, like, you know, a year.
Oh, Danica, you're making me cry now. You poor little misguided child. Hanky, please. It was a privilege to have you guys here, and I'm looking forward to going out on that haunt tour with you guys.
Yeah.
In October.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be coming out with you,
Oh, that'd be
if
so much
that's
fun.
cool, right?
I'd love that.
I
That'd be so much
forgot.
fun.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to that part.
Me too, by golly. I can't wait to have some one-on-one time with Danica. Me too,
As long
man.
as there's no cold water.
And you guys want to see someone getting scared? Wait till I'm there, because I'm the biggest baby there is. So I'm a really good audience for those kind of people, because
I'll be
I
laughing then.
freak. Yeah, you'd be laughing at me because I freak out. That is a true statement. I am a great audience because this guy gets really, really scared, and it's quite entertaining. That's for sure.
Anything else? Anything else you guys have to say?
Uh-oh, what is she going to say now?
Thanks for the experience.
I know, thanks guys.
What? She said, thanks, guys? How can that be? Because we all know it's just absolutely the worst day of her life. I don't understand.
But I want to talk to the people real fast that think they can do this. Like I said, you guys can't do it. Everybody on new reservations, like good luck. Like, I mean, you know, if you
You're
can get
wasting
through
your breath.
it.
They're gonna do it.
Yeah, they're just going to do it anyways. It doesn't matter.
But don't.
No, don't do it.
She is actually correct there. You really don't want to do this.
Any of you guys have anything to say to them?
They're the best.
Okay, I'm sorry for giggling, but this next guy, this is Anthony North. That's right, he was once an actor turned hater. And he's the one that started causing more trouble than just about anybody. He started one of the hate pages up and said horrible things about us. And for all you fine folks that want to see what a weasel looks like, take a look. Here's Anthony.
Well, for one, I have to say, I'm always interested in who we get in here. You know, like it's all like we never know exactly what to think about you guys. We really don't. I have to and we always have to wonder how rough we can be with you. Like we have to play that out, and every time there's something different that all of us find in ourselves that we can do. Like we find new talents, new voices, and you'd be surprised at how many people are working here.
Blah 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 blah. Oh, I shouldn't tease too much, because if one thing wonderful happened at McKamey Manor, we were able to bring together the love of Anthony and Danica. Thank you very much.
Aside from that, I think one of the biggest things I would have to say is, as rough as it may seem.
Now, I want you to pay attention very closely to what Anthony has to say.
We always are really big on safety. We really are. We push to make sure you guys are completely safe. There's no sexual violence and...
What did he say? For all of you fine folks out there who have had to listen to Anthony rant and rave for the past year or more, what has he complained about? Oh, that's right. Everything is unsafe. It's absolutely horrible here at McKamey Manor. Can this be the real Anthony? Anthony, is that really you? So, on camera, he's stating right here that actually we are very, very safe. Well, thank you, Anthony, for finally telling the truth. I do appreciate that.
We try as hard as we can to make sure that you guys don't really get hurt. Like, I mean, we rough you up.
You guys will ask what's wrong too.
Exactly.
Just
like,
to make
if
sure.
there's a problem.
Yeah, there's definitely a safety. You're totally getting beat up, but in a safe way.
Remember that, kiddies. If you're going to get beat up in a safe way.
Like, you do make sure that, like, our safety is, like, okay. And like I said, I know there was a couple times where, you know, like, I was panicky and you guys would be like, what's wrong, what's wrong? And then I would tell you what's wrong. And you'd be like, okay. And then just keep doing whatever you're doing if I was okay.
Uh-oh, now don't be telling them that. We actually check on you? What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean it's really safe considering how gnarly the stuff is and how much they like, you know, you get your head shoved into things.
That's right. Your head will be shoved into things, but in a very safe way. Now let's talk to one of our actors to find out what her dream job just might be.
that would be my dream job.
Meanwhile, you're volunteering.
I know, I'm volunteering. I'm saving dogs and destroying people.
That's my life.
That should be our motto.
Saving dogs and destroying people for the last 15 years or whatever. Yes, that's right, folks. Saving dogs and destroying people. That's our motto. Now let's talk about Carol. Ooh, we've heard some mean things about crazy Carol. What do you think they have to think about her? Let's find out.
Yeah,
did you really
it's
feel
heavy.
safe when Carol came out to see you?
Yeah, like, I just knew that, like, I mean, I guess, like, being a female and, you know, like, I just look at my mom is, like, my biggest, like, and most, like, powerful, like, person I have in my life. Like, I love her, and she just, no matter what, I just dropped hair. That's gross. If I'm sick, like, I just know she's always going to make me feel better, and so I just looked at her almost as like, oh my god, it's like a mom figure. It's like my mom right there.
Oh, isn't that nice?
But would your mom take her cell phone out and take pictures and laugh while you're crying?
Maybe if she had a valid reason to.
We do. It's called being here at MCKAMEY Manor.
And she's just like your mom.
Well, she always tells me, she's like, you're so stubborn. Like, she didn't want me to do this. And so, like, I mean, she's probably freaking out right now.
I mean, why did you do this?
Honestly?
Yes, Danica, honestly. After all the hate and discontent, all the problems you have tried to cause, all the lies, all the horrible things you have said, tell us, really, honestly, why did you do this?
Like, honestly.
For one, because people said not to, and so being stubborn, I just wanted to, like, you know, I just wanted to prove that, like, I could do it, like, not only to myself, but, you know, like, to, like, the people that, like, said so. My stepdad said, she's not even getting the door.
Whoa, hold on there, Missy. We're not going to have any of that weight stuff around here. We don't care whether you can get through the door or not.
They're like, she's not even gonna show up. So I was like, oh man, like, now I gotta, like, now it's like all in for it.
Oops, my bust. I thought she was talking about something else. Sorry. Here's Carol.
I'm glad I'm the safety queen.
Yeah. I just wanted Carol.
She was just like, I'm not going
You're
nowhere.
kind of like the
with
guardian
you.
angel.
I was
When
so
you show up,
scared of
they're like,
you.
Carol! Something good must be happening.
Well, I'm glad you guys are okay.
That's sweet that she asked that, but everybody's always okay.
You guys ready to eat?
Yeah, it's time to eat. I'm ready. Now, that's one thing that all the haters probably don't tell you is that, of course, we treat you well, obviously. We give you water, liquids, Gatorade, whatever. We give you cookies, give you towels, keep you all snuggly buglied up, and we feed you. Yeah, how many haunts will feed their guests after it's all said and done? Not many. Ready to eat some chow?
I want my clothes.
Well, so there you have it, sports fans. Pretty brutal, I know. So I want you to start writing your congressmen, your senators, the president. Start getting all the lawyers together you possibly can because it's absolutely hideous here. I feel actually bad showing how horrible it is. I didn't realize until I watched the video. Danica, I apologize. I can clearly understand that you were in major distress and you had a horrible time, and I'm surprised you were even able to talk. So, my golly, I just don't know what to say. So, you better get those lawyers all fired up like you keep on saying, because by looking at this video, man, we are just horrible and we have done some awful things to you and you were treated so badly. So, okay, I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm going to hang in there. So hopefully you haters now, either at wherever, there's several pages in several crazy towns out there, might have a better understanding of who you're actually dealing with on your side. And again, I didn't need to post this, but I just got tired of all the nonsense. And as a reminder, everybody who has gone through the haunt was treated exactly the same way. And we have all the footage to prove it as well, which they forget. Which, are you kidding me? Who am I? I'm Russ. What does Russ do? He films everything. And maybe that's why in 14 years, we've never had a single legal issue at McKamey Manor. So, I'm sure some of you will say this is staged. They were paid. It was scripted, my goodness. How many times have you heard that? So I can't wait to hear how they're going to try to debunk what they just saw. But it's going to be entertaining. So for all the rest of you normal folks out there, hopefully you have some common sense like I know you do. And maybe this whole McKamey Manor being as crazy as you think and people being treated a certain way, maybe now you'll see how it really is. I'm sure this won't make a hoot of difference to the true believers, and bless their hearts. We love them because they're the ones that keep McKamey Manor riding high in the top 40 charts. So thank you very much. So this is Russ, out of here. I've got some more people I got to go take care of. Bye! Any sarcasm throughout this movie was purely unintentional. Hey guys, I'm back again. I know I said I was gone, but one more time here, just for a second. I just want to blow V8 here for a minute. Now, this is important because this is kind of going out to the low information crowd. I know everybody else out there totally gets why I did this. We had some fun with Anthony and with Danica on this film, just to expose them, because if anybody needs exposing, it's these two. Why? Because they're the only ones who actually went through McKamey Manor, either as an actor or as a guest, and you can see here with your own eyes that they're fine. And they're more than fine. They're upbeat and they're positive about McKamey Manor. So they turn to hate. That's their thing. They're followers and they're liars. And they spew venom and they're just kind of nasty. And maybe now those two in particular need to really figure out something new to do with their life. They have a lot of changes in store for them, and they know what that is. And I guess it's kind of because of McKamey Manor. We brought these two lovebirds together. So maybe that's what these two kids, and I call them kids because they act like kids, maybe that's what these two youngsters need to kind of focus on is, a good job, education, and not trying to bring down McKamey Manor and myself and Carol and the Rescue Society and all the other horrible things you have done. The rest of the low information crowd, the Aprils and the Feuers, those guys they're a joke as well, and we know that. And we have video on everybody who's ever gone through the manor. The folks like the Feuers and the other really disturbed people, I mean, they're more disturbed than even, And in 14 years, we've had thousands go through, and there's only like a handful of haters. Kind of makes you wonder what's going on with their life that they would do that. I don't understand it. And again, but hopefully, you know, this little film might help a little bit, because they are the poster children of the hate group. They've actually gone through it. They know what's going on. And you can clearly see that they are supportive of McKamey Manor. So, you know, I guess they like the attention. And I understand that. People that don't have a lot going on, they're going to go to some group and they're kind of a big deal, and they kind of fall into the works of it. But maybe now it's time to get out of that. And I really do sincerely wish you all the best. I hope things work out for the two of you, because, you know, life is going to change now, man. You got to be serious about it. And all this kind of hate you're doing, I mean, would your mom and dad be proud of this? I don't know. I don't think many people would be proud of this kind of behavior. Just tossing that out there. So, for all the supporters, I know you guys get it. You guys have always gotten it. This is nothing more than smoke and mirrors and showbiz, and ain't it grand? It is fun. It is McKamey Manor, but haters, maybe you guys will, I don't know, move on somehow. I hope so, because you're really wasting your life. I mean, that just seems sad to me, that you guys would spend so much energy on something that you'll never catch us on, because there's nothing to catch us on about. Obviously, if things were going on that shouldn't be, we wouldn't be running a haunt. We would have been shut down years ago. We would have had lawsuits. We would have had injuries, legit injuries. Because I can debunk all those also, that you're going to start, oh, how about this guy and that guy? We all know what really happened, don't we? Yes, we do. So, you know, keep that in mind. I really don't get it. And again, it's kind of sad. I wish people would just find something that makes them happy, go out and create something. I'm really proud of what we created. I'm really proud of the fact that McKamey Manor will be here long after I'm dead and gone. People are going to be talking about us, and that's pretty cool. And that's something I created. And yeah, and no one's going to take that away. That's pretty awesome. So I thank all the fans, all the positive support we get. You guys are the best. You guys really are the best fans ever, period. You guys always help us out. You guys are rocking and rolling. And even the haters, man, just, you know, seriously, for your own good, try to do something else. Try to do something positive in your life. It's just kind of the right thing to do. I don't know. Think about it, okay? All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the movie. It was fun. Little inside ball of what really happens here at McKamey Manor. And again, these are from the two poster children of the hate group. So I think I clearly debunked all the craziness that they have come up with for the last year. It's pretty simple. It's all on footage. I have everything. Ain't it grand? All right, guys, you take care. Russ out.